Hey everybody, how are you doing? This is S. Anthony Thomas. This is the S. Anthony Thomas Show. I'm going to call this episode Pop In Number 6 because that's what this is. This is Pop In Number 6. My voice has not been holding up. I've been sick for the past few days. That's why I haven't posted a lot of stuff online, and that's why I haven't, and that's why my other podcast that I did, my voice sounded like complete hot garbage. So, this is probably take number 73 just to do this little quick one because I don't think my voice is going to hold up for a whole episode. So I'm going to do this pretty quickly. And what I started to notice was, and this is one of those things where you don't want to get mad at people because they don't mean it the way it comes off, but that they're thinking about themselves more than they're thinking about you. You've been in a situation where you're sick. And when you tell someone you're sick, and because you're sick, you're not available to do something for them, they go really quickly to how it affects them. Now, if they do that in their mind, that's fine. If the conversation goes like this, yo man, I don't feel well. I'm not going to be able to make it to take you to the airport. And if the guy goes, oh man, I hope you feel better, man. All right. Oh man, you just get some rest. Now, in his mind, he's thinking, now how am I going to get to the airport? Right? Obviously, you could use an Uber, but you know what I'm talking about, right? But if in the conversation, you go, I'm not feeling well. Oh man, I can't take you to the airport. And he goes, well, how am I going to get to the airport? Well, at that particular point, he's thinking more about you. Just kidding. He's thinking about him, right? And you could tell the difference between somebody that genuinely cares about your condition and genuinely cares how you feel and genuinely wants you to get better. And then, oh my goodness, that's going to affect me too. See, that's the right way to be, right? And even if you start thinking about yourself, at least act like you give a crap, right? I've been in situations where maybe I was sick or I was injured. Maybe my back went out or something like that. And it was somebody I was supposed to help physically move something from point A to point B. Now, under normal circumstances, that person plus me moving that thing it would be difficult, but it would be definitely well within doable range. But my back went out. I got injured, right? And I literally left a message. And when the person left a message for me, 90% of it was complaining about how they're going to get that thing done. They didn't say anything about, man, I hope your back feels better, or man, I hope you feel better. They went straight to how it affected them. And I had to ask myself a question. Have I ever done that to anybody where they were supposed to help me out with something and I just automatically went, man, what about me? And I could honestly say, no, I haven't. Had I thought it? Of course I thought it. I had a person that was going to go to a gig with me. I was going to have him open up for me at a comedy show. Right? My car was down, getting repairs, and I figured, look, since this guy's going to give me a ride, I'm going to get him on the show. And then he found something else he wanted to do, which under normal circumstances, if my car was up and running, it wouldn't be a big deal. I was going to go to the show. If he wasn't on the show, we wasn't supposed to be on the show in the first place. Who cares? But in this particular instance, he was my ride. Right? And even in that situation, I didn't go, hey, well, what about me, man? I just went, oh, that sucks. All right, man, I'll catch you later. And then I went, well, what about me, man? After that. Right? But that was somebody choosing not to go. If he had called up and said, I'm sick, I got the runs, I'm injured, I got a bad back, I got poked in the eye, my legs hurt, I would have really been, oh man, I would have talked to him for a few minutes to find out if he was going to be cool, if there's something that I could do for him. I would do that. So what I'm saying is, take a quick look. Take a very quick look at how people react when you can't help them out. How fast do they go from concern for you to their problem? Make a mental note of it. Because you're going to find that there are certain people that aren't even going to mention how it affects them because they're so concerned about what happened to you. And there are going to be people, the complete opposite of that. And they're going to be worried about themselves. And as you can hear, I'm already losing my voice. So I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to say that to you, let you guys know. Just make a mental note. Who actually gives a crap about how I feel and who doesn't? And make your adjustments from there. Okay? This is just a quick pop in. Thought my voice would last longer than that, but I should be back to normal hopefully by next week. Just wanted to pop in and say hi, my friends, and I hopefully will see you next week with a voice that lasts more than about 4 minutes. Okay? This is the S. Anthony Thomas Show. Subscribe if you haven't. Listen to the other podcast called S. Anthony Says. And thanks for listening. Hope you're still listening. Hope you didn't turn the volume down and say, this guy sounds like crap. I'll see you guys next week.